So just keep screwing in the grip frame screws. Don't tighten them up all the way yet, because what you should have done is you should take your 9-volt battery and, you know, just hopefully it'll fit inside. I don't know why it's not. There you go. And you want to just give a couple test shots just to make sure the eyes are working. Okay, now that that's working and that your solenoid is working, so yeah, hopefully you can take out the battery. Remember to install the battery like bottom side first, and then push it into the two connector prongs. The one thing I do like about the ultralight frame is that it doesn't have this stupid micro switch battery harness piece of crap that I broke like 3 times before I was smart enough to buy an ultralight frame, because if you can see, it's just like a DM6, 7, or 8 that it's already got the little spring battery contacts. The micro switch is already soldered onto the board. So that's a good thing about having the ultralight frame. So anyway, back, you're gonna just keep screwing the grip frame screws onto the main body. Just make sure they're nice and snug, not over tightened. Don't torque them down, because you can damage the threads on the gun itself. Okay. Next, you're going to take the ASA, or what they call the ASA. It's probably the vertical ASA, and you just want to apply a little lube onto the little O-ring just to get a good seal. Just going to put it in. You're going to take the same Allen key that you used to take it out. Just put it in. Just make sure that's snug so that it doesn't move around, because when you go to connect your Hyper 2 or try to disconnect it, it can stay connected to the Hyper 2, and then you'll have a problem. The one thing that they don't tell you is that you will need to buy a new macro line, because this one is too short. Obviously, if you can see that, it's too short. It seems like it'll fit, but it really won't. So you're gonna have to buy some new macro line. You can get it it's really cheap. Some places you can find it really inexpensive. So just buy a new piece, get it cut, hopefully almost exactly. I mean, you want to leave some room for some slack, and you're just gonna screw in the Hyper 2 regulator to the gun and get this part into the thing. You'll feel it snap into place, and hopefully that'll be it. Just plug your battery in again. And if you can see, good red, no paintball in the breech. Green, paintball in the breech. The one thing I found out that you have to do with the eye wire is that you have to actually bend them a little up. If you can see, why is it so dark? If you can see, you have to actually bend them up a little, but just bend it a little, and then as soon as you close your grip, it'll actually bend itself back in place, and you won't damage the eye wire. If you can see, it's bent in place, and it still registers that the eyes are working. Maybe you can even see them. Yeah, see that the eyes are working. Okay. Just turn off the eyes. Okay. And there you go. You can give it a couple test fires. Maybe I'll go do that right now. Just disconnect it. Alright. In here, no leaks. turn the gun on, and you're just going to hold it right there. And if you can see that, there you go. So, if you guys have any more questions or any comments, just post one. Alright, hope you guys hope I help you guys a little bit. Like I said, if you have any problems or something, just send me a message on YouTube, and I'll hopefully get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, thanks for watching. Alright, I actually missed something that I was supposed to tell you guys. That's actually very important, or the gun won't actually work. What you need to do is reset the dwell on the PMR, because it comes with the dwell of 18, and the dwell on the PMR needs to be 25. So if you get your instruction manual that came with the ultralight frame, it tells you what you need to do, the color coding for the dwell and stuff like that. But I'll just show you guys how to do it right now. So first thing you want to do after you put in your battery is you want to have both of the dip switches switched up. Usually dip switch number 2 will be on the down position, and that's for the gun to be live. So what you want to do after that, turn it on, and it should be blinking like that. That's going into program mode, and the correct light that you need for the gun to be in the dwell setting is you need to go to the red one. So one click, and then you want to hold the trigger, and you'll see it blink. This is very important, because if the dwell is not set correctly, the gun will not cycle correctly at all. So after it blinks, you're gonna click the trigger 25 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And the gun will cycle again, go through the boot sequence. That means it's ready. Once you're done with that, you're going to go to the dip switches again, and you're going to switch the second dip switch to the down position, like that. Alright, it registers red, meaning that the eyes are working. Green, alright. So the next thing you can do, grab your tank and just give it a couple, 2 shots through to make sure the gun's cycling correctly, because if it doesn't cycle correctly, you're obviously not gonna work. And then some people don't know how to work with ultralight frames, especially since the PMR you need a different dwell setting, because the dwell setting of 18 is usually for matrix 7s and 8s and DM 7s and 8s. So just hook up the tank and just give it a shot. And one more. Alright. Unscrew the tank. Just close it. And one more shot. And there you go. So that's actually the last thing that I forgot to put on the original video. So I'm just adding this second part on. Alright, thanks for watching.